everyone, Chylli from channel Chylli, also known as Try, and we are back with more Hollow Knight. So yeah, I got the bench teleport mod up and running, so that's why I'm in Mouth right now. I had to buy a few things. So yeah, what I had to buy was I had to buy the bench markers as well as another marker that I could place anywhere so I can teleport to them. Also use the stag stations if I can. I don't want to abuse it. I just want to be able to teleport to areas without needing a tram or sorry, a stag station nearby. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Protect the vessel. The dreamers lay sleeping. Manamon the teacher in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Chylli the watcher in his spire, looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Throughout their devotion, hallowedness lasts eternal. Go not further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals, by the vessel or by that captive light. Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew, they must be undone. Yet still our seals remain, our duty holds, it must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. What a terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you into this space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away, or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad forgotten dream? You've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they have left and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail. You can go through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, the sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of, collected wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder, hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. Sorry, my phone alarm was going off. I had to turn it off really quickly. Dead remembered, penitent moth, dreams revered. The resting grounds, passengers had come here to conduct rituals for those who had passed on. Not anymore, though. Perhaps the dead conduct their own rituals now.
Papanada.
Now they're wielding a weapon. I suppose there'll be living many corpses in your wake. If you want to spare thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you'll force upon those in my profession. Do as you will, little wanderer. Cut a path toward your goal. I shouldn't complain. It's your kind that keeps folks like me in business. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all those who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us. They were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. My mind it clears. Have we been sleeping, child? I remember those Brad Lords. Were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, it was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to. They were right to kill me. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hallowed Nest heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. promised plenty, souls to serve, souls twisted. Damn it, I just did the exact same thing again. Why did I do that? think I'm probably only missing like one, so I just need to find where exactly it is here. Wasteland bugs are reduced. I am Gorb, bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb, ascend, ascend, ascend with Gorb. I am Gorb, the great mind, the pain, ascend, ascend. I am. Up there, those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought with that strength alone could grant me these things. My dreams I could kill that plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons against the king. When I awoke in the sacred place, I began to understand those who hope were already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and do us both? I can see now those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor, simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. Fielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream now. Oh, you've already collected 100 essence. Good work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps being prisoner themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this little trinket as encouragement from me and return when you've collected 200 essence. Your dream now holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Have you seen the great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. But as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. There, the door is open and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen carefully closely in there and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. So you've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of the old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain though. Tending to these graves and guiding the wielder, help penitence for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit.
The king's idol, if you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each one was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence.
Velmi Artrit. Oh, Paul.
Yep, that's another Hallownest seal, alright. The shop will be overflowing with these things soon. I'd never guessed so many would still be lying around. If they're as calm as you make them seem, maybe I've been offering too much for them. Another Hallownest seal, pass it over then. Another Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo. The Wanderer's Journal, yes, I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's been a long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. You've returned, I see, as some pale ore, a rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. As you wish, I'll get to work then. There we go, the reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test this blade against your foes. Aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. I couldn't have asked for a better place to implement my talents. It's also orderly, so considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of these caverns. But so sad, my trunk is telling me those fungal wastes are close, and I can sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. I guess I'll be calling this map done. I'd wager these pipes and chambers are ones used to carry the city's waste. Would have been a horrid stench down here. Thankfully, that constant rain has flushed them clean. Alright, and that's where I'm gonna end it off for today's video. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!